Unlocked lift. That was not a happy memory. But I have lift! Hi. How do I get to you? Up there? Okay. I saw you there. I missed you. So is that room back there? How much do I need? 1,300. Let's go up here. So this I need to lift for. Stretch, stretch, up. And hold. And put it over to the side. And climb. And climb. Wait, really? One? One! I see you taunting me with that one droplet game. Really? Really? No, gotta repair my headlamp. I'm gonna crank it back up. Drop! And drop. Is there? I feel like there was another... Maybe not. Wasn't there another spot in here? Maybe not. All that effort for one. Alright, so there was... Yeah, there's still, like, quests here. That... I haven't been able to... Or hadn't been able to do. Maybe with the shovel? Can help these butterflies. Oh. With a net? Apparently. I was thinking I needed to help them out, like, because they were hurting or something. Up. And hold. Decrepit church. Oh, more. I have a feeling I know what this person wants. I bet they want 3. You want 3 butterflies. Arg! They found me! Oh, you're a human. And alive. I was playing hide and seek when I saw a bunch of flying skulls around the graveyard. They glow in the dark and seem to float around in groups. If you get rid of them, they'll be spectacular. Yeah. Wait. Okay, yeah. Stretch, stretch, up, and hold. Alright. Anything? Maybe? Wait, what? There was nothing back here. Excuse me? am very, very confused right now. What's the Swampy Gardens? Supposed to be going to Rockwood. Or Rockpool? Yeah, Rockpools. And I'm doing a very good job of not. No fishing. Okay, so still can't because I still need the fishing pole, but should be one more group of butterflies like this. Okay. Is there anything else? Perchance? No. There's a lot of droplets to be missing and then not to be able to find anything. Unless it counts the quest ones. It could. Very well could. I haven't been paying attention to that. Where do I go again? Here? Maybe? Other way might have been a shortcut, but... There you are. Wait, they're just butterflies? They're so terrifying! Parents do look spooktacular though. Could I keep them? Alright. Help the scaragos. Okay, so they do count. They do count. So I'm just missing 5 here then. And it's probably like fishing and just, you know, random one-off somewhere. So, the point is, I got those. Not here. And here. Yeah. Here. If I can run straight. Okay, so I've got the block thingy. Which means, more importantly, I can get to where I need to go now. I should have taken the shortcut. I was already committed, though. When you're already committed, you just go for it. Yeah, it's here. I had to make sure I was going the right way. Wait, is it here? No, this is the fake cave. It is not here. It was... I haven't gone up there. Have I? Unless that was it. I think that was it, actually. No, I can't remember what I did like 20 minutes ago. It was even that. Okay, I think this is right. This feels right. Jump over, and then there's the lifty. Stretch, stretch, up, and lift. I assume this is probably where I get the fishing pole. I'm not gonna go back around to find like the little spots. Though, unless I need to. Yeah, the beach! We made it on the beach! Unbelievable! One mid-morning to afternoon nap and I'm burnt to a crisp! Shouldn't have done that. Why is cooling off in the water and sitting in the sun simultaneously the best and the worst part about the beach? Hi. Sometimes it's good to just stop and let your problems wash away with the waves. And on the docks, it looks like. Wait, can I talk to you? No. Hi. Stupid turnaround gate. Oh, this is awful. How can I ever expect to feed my family when all I'm bringing up is seaweed? I said, how can I expect to feed my family only on seaweed? What's that, young man? You want to help out? How generous of you. There's some top quality bait around here that should draw even the most reclusive of fish. Should be enough to wind up as a nice meal for even the least frail of my family. Yes. These worms prefer fresh running water to the sandy beaches down here. So you better look up on those hills if you'd be so kind. Right. Right. And apparently I'm gonna need something. Don't look! I'm still building. Ah. What you got, kids? Yep. Wow! That's actually impressive. Thanks for the single droplet. Can I interact with showers? No. Oh, there's stuff in the way. Fine. What's up here? Boink. Oh no, the noises again. There was one up here. I saw like a little worm-looking thing. Oh, Worm Hill. Oh, shovel time. Dig. And dig. Up. Alright, there's one down there. Up here and dig. Dig! Ah, right. I was scratching my face. I'm not pressing the right thing. Where's another one? Oh, right here. And dig! Speaking of the fishing pool, let's get back on the beach. Find the pier again. Like right here. These look perfect, my loving, hungry, and real family will be thrilled. Between us, good friends, don't tell anyone you helped me out. Especially not that nosy fishing competition judge if he comes poking around. Here, you can take this rod to keep yourself me as a memento for a good deed. Well earned. Yeah, I was like, I bet this is the fishing rod. It was the fishing rod. In fact. Cool. Found some bait for the fishermen. Let's go up to the lighthouse. What's up here? Saw some droplets. Here. Rockpool view. Hi. I was sort of enjoying some time alone. Sorry. Oh, you're valid. Alone time was great. Aha! Oh, I bet this was the other way in without needing this ability. Oh well. It worked out. Yeah, but yeah, this was the other way in. Okay, well, bench. Hello, bench. I sat on a bench. Hi. Ahoy there, I'm Captain Ali. Pleasure to meet you. If you're here for the whale watching too, I'm afraid you're out of luck. Oh, those are mean nails from the groundskeeper. You've come at a fine time, lad. I can see my darling boats here. It's not in good shape. We had a fierce storm a few days back. The ship broke loose, was tossed out in the storm and thrown against the rocks before coming to rest here. The poor darling's been fighting to keep above the waves since. Thank you for the nails, but what say you to fetching me some planks? Restore her former glory. Bring me 3 strong pieces of wood, and we can at least keep her afloat. Should be some washed up on the rocks from the storm. Right. Like I said, I bet I have to go find something. Because it was like the things on the map. So. I can do that. That is fine. Hi. That kind of fisherman down at the dock told me I'd have better luck up here, but so far I've not had a single bite. You also seem very gullible. Might be your name. Maybe I'm just judging you by your name, but you seem very gullible. There seems to be 2 ways to go, too. Aha! I got a wheel! I bet I need that. Oh, hello. Fish! Oh. Reel! What's it say? What's it say? I'm here, jump. Wait. I'm here. There's some crabs. Follow along, jump. Find the treasure. That's one of those blue dots, actually. Hi. Don't mind me. Just wandering about. Trying to find the secret beach. Bring the pile of clothes back to the old sea captain. Ice cream just tastes better on a hot day, doesn't it? Oh, it's back at the lighthouse. Okay. Vague idea of where I'm at. Vague. Can never say for certain, though. I found the thing. I think I need to follow here. This is okay. Crab pool. Hi. Did I just pet a crab? I just pet a crab. Oh, what do we got? Left and reel. Woohoo! I got a droplet out of the water. I keep trying to bucket the most crabs, but everyone keeps dragging me back down. Jump. And jump. Something shiny here. Yeah, this was a blue spot. Down and up. Ooh, fancy. Whoa. Found the treasure. A lot of droplets to go with it. Complete the treasure hunt. Wait, no! There was a fruit! There was a plank up there. Dang it! Ah! Where am I? Old fort. This might be a dead end. So let's follow it. Well, regardless, there's something up here, the fire. Lots of named areas here. Oh, I can't do it if it's something, I can't do anything with it. There's a droplet. A droplet. One. Singular. The heck was that? Talk to Indiana Bones. Oh my gosh. There's a hat! Can I take the hat? I can't take the hat. Hi! I can't believe it, all these evenings poring over historical weather references, mapping out the tides. Ugh. Readjusting because you've been sitting so long. Drawing topographical sea charts of my finest moleskin, while watching my colleagues explored unnecessarily dangerous ruins. So I'd love to hear. I believe I've tracked the great Viking longboat Hildig right to this area, where it was sunk in a storm centuries ago, laden with pillaged treasure. Please help me out and share this moment with me. Take a survey photograph of the area. Put my camera up on top of those rocks there. Careful, it's an antique. Ah, it's not fully developed yet. It usually takes between 1 or 2 working days, but I believe I can make out a few areas of interest already. You activate these 3 locations for me. Do it myself, but these hands are made for the soft caress of leather-bound books, not rough and tumble fieldwork. Leave everything you find, everything where you find it, so I can make a note of it, unless you make a great discovery, of course. Aha. 1. Wow. Great discovery. Wait. It's 2. Down and up. Can I go around here? Can. Ugh. Nose. Wait, where's the last one? Supposedly up here? Oh, over there. I see it. Ah, sees. It's a very noisy bird. Aha. Pick up the grail. Alright, Indiana Bones. Whoa, what's this? This is a find of the century! Fascinating. Why, with this proof, we'll have a whole team down here in no time. You'll get a mention in the published paper, of course. In the meantime, this beautiful piece needs to be thoroughly documented. Take some Polaroids of it post-haste. Alright. Almost have the last memory. Help the confused archaeologist. Yeah, I was confused, alright. Now, to get myself out of this conundrum here. Blank. Wait. Grab that. Okay, whatever I'm finding is other stuff I'm gonna need anyway, so... Wait. This gets me back. Excellent, excellent. I'd like to seize. Blank. There should be one more, I think it was. Get to save yourself, buddy. Because of the unique structure of the Rockpools, there's a huge variety of wildlife here. Absolutely fascinating. What you said was not fascinating. But that's what you said. Is this the other place I came in? Anyway, stretch, stretch. Up. And lift. And move out of the way. Okay, yes, this is the other way I had seen. That I was like, oh, I need it. I actually didn't, but it's fine. Wait. Oh, up there. Okay, okay, okay. We got there. It was fine. We got there in the end. Board. Or sorry, plank. And let's go back. And jump. And where were you again? Not here. Up here. These look like good, sturdy pieces of wood. Might be from me own vessel. You look like you'd be a steady hand with that hammer. If you patch up that hole with those planks and get the pump going, make sure she stays on an even keel. Alright. Patch hole. Ding dong. I've managed to patch the hole and pump the water out. Oh, pump the water, right. Aha. Look at that, she's in ship shape. Less leaks in her than before the storm. Damn fine work, lad. I'll miss today's departure, I still make tomorrow's. Need a few more pieces if you don't mind helping me look for them. Lost me anchor, me ship's wheel. How can I expect a captain without me captain hat? Don't forget the lovely figurehead. I made myself of a majestic unicorn. No doubt the tide will have left him scattered along the coast here. Well, good news. Oh jeez, I'm missing a lot. Well, then again, this. Great job, boy. It just didn't feel right to have the breeze blowing across me unprotected bow. The last thing needing fixing is those sails. We'll need to find some fabric to use. I dip into the coffers, but the tours aren't a big earner. It is for me love of the sea and its creatures. I've got me a boat, me friends, and me community here. What else would I want? Need, lad. Maybe some insurance for me boat. Anyway, back to work, yeah. If you can find some fabric, we can sew it into a sail and she'll be seaworthy in time for the next high tide. Great job, me boy. See how your community can rally around you in your time of need? Pass me thanks along to whatever kind soul lent us these clothes. I've got a sewing machine here on loan from Granny. Would you be able to help me sew the sails back together? I do it myself, but depth perception ain't one of me strengths. Don't you kind of need that? Use a sewing machine. Alright. Alright. It gets a little wonky if you go, into the actual fabric, apparently. Or it gets tough. Yay! That's exactly how I cut it. Oh no. Another piece. Oh, do I just need to follow in between these lines? I was thinking I had to follow the inner line. If I just need to go in between, that's like a lot easier than I thought it was. I thought I had to go along the line. Explain why it was getting a little finicky, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as I get it done. Right. And turn. Can I go straight? Yeah, that's exactly how I did it. One more piece? Oh gosh. Oh goodness me. This is a big one. She's a big one, alright. This is like some rock and roll concert shirt. Let's sail now. That's what I see. I see a sail. Around the arm. Continue around. No. It was starting to yell at me like, hey, you're inside too long. I'm like, yeah, because I'm trying to turn. And I don't turn very well. Yay! Perfect! Great work, Meeple. We're seaworthy again. I can't thank you enough. Look at these magnificent sails. The amount of character you've added to them is astounding. I've just been on the radio with Ranger Maddie, telling her all about the hard work you've been putting in here as me first mate. She's quite eager to speak with you in person. When you get a moment, head back up to Reflection Pool. And has along me thanks for the groundskeeper as well, both for the nails and for sending you along. Do I have enough? I have enough for memory! Yay! Bon voyage! But also memory. Here? Bye! Complete the journal memory. Alright. Can I remember my way back? Okay, it's not that bad. Hi! Captain Ollie's been talking my ear off about you. You know his work is a huge draw to the park, and our rewilding efforts would be nowhere without his donations. I still remember the first time I set out on one of his whale watching tours, some setting, the dolphins riding, the boat's wake. I was incredibly seasick. It was awful. But when we were back on solid ground and I'd stopped heaving, the captain and I got to talking about Pine Hearts, about the wildlife, the ranger's conservation works, and the people in it. That's when I knew I wanted to be a ranger. You've come so far since you first arrived on that train, Tyke. I'm sorry to hear about your dad. He was always putting others first, and with everything you've done around here, I can tell he's passed it on to you too. You're ready for the mountain. I'll unlock the gate. I'm proud of you. Can I pet? I can pet! Alright, let's climb the mountain. Hello. Foothills. And push! Around. I assume it's around. It's snowing! Aha! Goblin Gorge! Down and up! Alright. Bye! Alright, let's climb. I was too close to it when it fell, so it didn't actually pop up with the climbing prompt. I'm like, ah! Hanging Valley. Up we go. Fossil Pass. Aha. Can I do a little jumpy? I can. Another little jumpy. Alright. Aha! Back to the hammer. Bonk. I assume there's gonna be something with the rock. Yep. Ah, we've got to save the poor octopus! The rock is on his tentacle! Or I guess it's Kraken. It's Cracktopus? I think it's an octopus. There you go. It's better now. Up and up we go. Hi. Thanks for the help. In the cool path. Being very cold. Could at least warmer clothes. You'd think. Aha! I climbed the mountain. I made it. I am champion of the summit. cool for playing. That was sweet. Sad a bit, but sweet. I enjoyed that. I did. I hope you all did too, because thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Guillotine Agency, for the code. If you enjoyed the video and the series as a whole, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe click the bell for notifications. Also, be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out. Get notifications there as well. The description also has links to help support the channel, all that. You can also become a channel member, a bunch of different things. Thank you again so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the series. Until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!